I think this is a realm where Scorch is good enough in the game, but I wouldn't describe it. It's certainly on the lowest rung in terms of mechanics and like how strong it is. It's good enough though. I don't think Hestia is so low. She needs a total rework. Remove Scorch, blah, blah, blah. It's not that bad. Aspect of Mel for the daggers, just big torch stacking run, hopefully. Hopefully with Demeter, so we're going to start with her keepsake, of course. Typical Arcana setup. We'll check out the surface some more. Let's go.
This is fate.
Scorch is better than people give it credit for. It's just one of those things where it doesn't feel like it really goes anywhere after you pick it up. So it's again, yeah, I think you're right. It's not as bad as we make it out to be, but I think it's about marketing / fun factor, at least to me. Hammer. Okay. Strong start here, at least. A way to spread it. Yeah. Wicked Onslaught. Oh, Trick Knives is actually quite nice for this. Yeah, we can put something cool on the special. Maybe Blitz. More Scorch. Wicked Onslaught is fine, otherwise. Welcome, yes, no. Spontaneous Combustion stacks 10 Scorch for a burst damage. Oh. Didn't have a boon like that in Hades. Spontaneous Combustion. Is that still in the game? We want a lot of Hestia. Don't think we care about Burning Desire. We don't want Hef's Duo. We wanted Demeter. We'll probably have to wait until the next zone now, though. I don't think Shameless Attitude is great, since it doesn't affect Scorch. Trick Knives with the Demeter special. You could do that. I could do Demeter's cast just as well, though, I think. Ain't no thing.
Thanks, little one.
Hestia Hef. Now, there's a combination of gods that you probably shouldn't take. Alright, I think I'm just gonna grab Apollo here. What the hell's their duo? Is that the Warm Breeze one? I'm just gonna, like, take his cast or something, probably. Maybe the dash, if I have to. And then we're gonna get a lot of Hestia with, like, Pyrotechnique. Chain Reaction? I mean, yeah, that's good, but you have to have a strong Hef start, right? It's not something I'd probably want to go for without having his keepsake on to guarantee a higher rarity on an attack or special, you know? Does Scorch work right on Typhon? Honestly, I don't know. Seemed incredibly slow, even accounting for health. I don't know if I've had much Scorch for him. I think the cast over the dash. Will I? They both apply it quite easily. Do I have the 5-minute timer on? I do. Ow, 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 ow. So now I have to get Demeter's special here.
That's settled.
So we want to save that slot for later. You don't need magic regen. Hestia is somewhere down here, right? Yeah. They made a very small change to the first 2 attacks in the attack combo on the daggers. Pot a pot. These are not very meaningful. What else you got? That was quick. All right.
I think I'm finished here. Ghastly thing.
Do 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 do. We want more Hestia, namely.
Now.
Let's go. Hestia Afro Duo boon a bad one. I think it's just not necessary very often. Like, even in this run, I know, like, people always talk about, oh, Glamour gain plus apply one Scorch, boom, infinite Scorch, right? But the thing is, like, I'm just rapidly applying Scorch with the attack as it is. So it just doesn't seem like a necessary thing at all. Oh my god. Can I have something of use here, game? All epics, but... Oh ho! Now we're talking.
Good.
Mild anti-synergy with Freezer Burn, kinda. Let's see. Do I need to apply more Scorch, or I want it to tick faster? I don't know. Want it to tick faster? More if I'm going for Freezer Burn? Yeah, I'm going for Freezer Burn, so we'll do that. I mean, if I get more opportunities to palm. I opened up their messages, and they said something else weird for their first message, and that was their second message. It's like, okay. So... I can't get success rate, nor would success rate be helpful here, really? It's not applied by days. Some dodge, I guess, would be good since we have Warm Breeze, right? I already killed that guy, Heracles. Yeah, I'll take Nimble Limbs, but the dodge rate might be more funny with Warm Breeze now. You could start grabbing some wind boons from, like, Aphrodite. We don't have any Zeus in the build, though. Nor will we, since we're going to do Demeter after this, it looks. I don't know, Scorch is kind of fun to see, I gotta admit. Maybe I'm being too mean. 100 circles. It does actually kind of help. So you can spam out Solar Ring. I don't think so, though. Those aren't good. Okay, I like that best. Anything else in here? Nope. Yeah, maybe give us a benefit to stacking a lot of Scorch on enemies, right? What do you think? So the higher you've stacked it, maybe relative to their HPs, you could say, the faster it ticks. And you could still have a boon like Pyrotechnique, correct? You can't take her special here. Scorch, baby. I know what y'all are thinking right now. Infinite Scorch, Dan. You could be having infinite Scorch. It is true that Shameless Attitude does not affect. All right, fine. Maybe I'm wrong about it.
That's a feeling there.
I mean, I've had the duo. Maybe I'm wrong about it. This could be a funny combination of things, huh? Might just accept the max health now. Do I want to roll?
What else?
Yeah, Pyrotechnique. All right, let's see if we can get it. Infinite Scorch. If I have one lesson to try to tell people, wow, it's that Glamour gain is not that good. Please, for love of God. It's mediocre at best. If I have one lesson to teach you,
Hold still in their shades.
if you need to regain magic in your build, Glamour gain is probably not going to be enough. It shouldn't be enough, at least.
Back to nature.
Okay, here we go. Can Scorch crit? It cannot. Scorch kind of funky like that. You can still go for extended family. Don't need the magic. Nice for origination. We don't care about magic. Yeah, but it's so easy to get origination. It's so easy. Without just wasting that, I feel. Between your attack, special cast, dash as well. I think I throw a one roll.
The fates won't mind.
Nice. Wow. Do. What if you don't need magic in the build? Then Glamour gain is kind of bad in a different way, potentially, then. Because then that means that Glamour Gain is going to be restoring you magic when you don't want to, potentially. Because if you're not using magic in your build, you should probably be running the Huntress, the Arcana cards. It means you want to, say, throw out an Omega cast at a time like this, keep your magic low, below full, so that the Huntress stays on. Does that make sense? So it actually has a negative synergy
Fast asleep
with the
again.
Huntress.
In we go.
Okay, this is actually pretty cool. That's elaborate, and I know most people don't care. Like, that's just too much at that point, right? And I get it, for sure. That's a bit try-hardy at that point.
This then.
But I think that's sort of the truth. I don't see a reason to practically ever take Glamour Gain myself. Sometimes it's kind of hard to get the Huntress on, though. It takes a lot of practice. But typically between, like, an enemy wave, you can throw out an Omega cast or something like that. Oh, my God. So as the enemies are spawning in, I'm going to drop an Omega cast, even though I don't know where the enemies are going to be. And boom, Huntress is on. Until Glamour Gain... Doesn't matter that much since I'm hoping Scorch is doing the most here. There's the special. Don't fool around. Come on, Freezer burn. Love Glamour Gain? I know. I think this is the one thing I can't get people to agree with me on. It's not good at what is supposed to be its major function, which is magic regen, 'cause it's just very little. It's really not a big deal in a run like this, where you don't care about the magic regen, obviously. But yeah, I didn't need it for origination at all. I'm right, it sucks. Yeah, there you go. Vindicated, validated, all those things.
Shamblers.
If you find it fun and you like it, there's no accounting for that. Have fun, take it, enjoy yourself. I guess, like, I find it a duty of mine. If you want to know how to get better at the game, potentially, this might be a very, very, very small thing to help you, though. You know? Kind of hard to be good when you're up against Broken Gain. Yeah, it's true. Okay, we're going all in on Freezer Burn now.
Strength of the gods.
Actually, triggering more when we have Infinite Scorch. No, I should have done Pyrotechnique. Tally mistake. Because Freezer Burn still purges the Scorch, right? Even with the Infinite, right?
In the name of Hades.
Hestia and Aphrodite. Weak as side effect, also kind of worse due to strength. Worse due to strength. Because you already have damage reduction, right? It's always been a status, even in Hades 1. I didn't think about it. Like, yay, I'm taking ever so slightly less damage. Huzzah. What would I want here? Took Nitro boost.
Let's see how this goes.
Tall Order, you say? I could probably get that to pop. Does Tall Order affect Scorch? Does anything affect Scorch? Poseidon's worse than Hestia's Gain.
Nearby. I can use this.
Hestia's gain is just very,
Greater strength.
narrow. Like, where you would use it. You know, rapid hits, but then you also use Omegas. So you actually need the magic regen, right? I think here's the problem. Like, with Hestia's magic regen, it's generally good in specific builds, but I don't know if there's that many builds where you're A, using a lot of magic, while also B, using a lot of attack or special, not the Omegas at the same time. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but
Next
I don't find myself actually making use of Hestia's magic regen often. I think the numbers are fine. It doesn't, like, need a buff, but I just don't know if there's that many conditions where I find it, like, a good use. Because typically it's kind of like, if I need to get that magic, I don't want to have to use my attack or special. I just want to spam the Omegas. Probably. Yeah. I guess Possessed Array on the skulls is like a good example for that. Mirrored Thrasher for the staff. But again, these are like very, very specific situations that require a specific hammer. So you'd have to know, like, do I even have that hammer before you really care?
Hello. I think I saw
Okay, we'll do Ingenious.
You won't
I
be
think
disappointed.
that's the way to go.
Thank you.
Artemis? I guess technically Cersei. Although with Cersei, half the time you don't even need magic regen if you're trying to make use of the aspect, right? Three rolls left. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, that's kind of okay. I think Hestia's is fine. Maybe Poseidon's could use a boost. Because it's just so little. Maybe.
Sink or swim.
I think Ares is actually quite decent and interesting. I like how they handled Ares. It's very thematical. It's interesting. It's also usable, but not like too crazy. There's times where you do use it, times where you wouldn't want to use it. Yalgio, what's up? Thank you so much for the 3 years. Going on.
In the name of Hades.
Yeah, the bubbles are not enough, even at high rarity for Poseidon. Guess we're gonna do a Bridal Glow. Pyrotechnique? Hot dog. A little bit of luck, huh? Little bit of luck.
Thought that was you.
3 years of
Can't
Yalgio.
always stop you.
Kill, lady. Or rather, burn?
Here it comes.
Use the Omega cast while you're waiting. Oh no, oh god.
Now it's my
Got her.
turn.
And then I got all my magic back. Oh, crap. Warm breeze, heal me. I think it did, actually.
Die.
I keep accidentally dashing the wrong way. Where is she? Oh god, why? Eris. Get wrecked.
Return to shadow now.
Someone had a great idea in the YouTube comments. I might have brought it up. I loved this idea, though. If Eris just doesn't show up
Into
sometimes.
the purse.
You know what I mean? Or she's late or something like that.
Maybe.
Like maybe they bait you into thinking, oh, she just didn't show up, and then you try to get the exit, and then it turns out she just kind of pops in as you go to use it. Bunch of wrappers on the ground. There you go. There you go. So we want Hestia or Demeter to appear, please. Game. Even if it's not a big freezer burn build, this has been pretty nice. Use a couple more fire. Oh, and so now the file probably would not be very big. Bridal Glow does literally nothing, I think. Nitro Boost is not good. That's not good. No, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't work on that. Okay. We need that Firewalk? No, we're not taking Firewalk. We are not. Am I just gonna Fig in this place? That does nothing. Hey, Evil Eye is set to Prometheus, baby. Let's go.
The eye.
I'll take the health, too. Yeah, could have done Chaos, could have done Hammer. Build a ham.
Taking
If that was Hestia or Demeter, I'd go.
Down we go.
Evil Eye affect Scorch. Honestly, I don't think anyone knows. It's a mystery. Well, someone could probably look it up. I feel like most of the time the answer is no for this. If you're ever curious, does X affect Scorch? Unfortunately, the answer is probably no.
Delivery.
Sadly. There's like so many things that like I just faster to apply Scorch faster, right? Where's Demeter?
Possible exchange.
Where's Hestia? I can't spend a roll. I can't do the exchange because I don't have the thing. Maybe I should have filled in the dash. Italian mistake. Go this way.
You'll regret this.
Scorch is fun. It's like, it's just different from almost everything else. I suspect, you know, it didn't get touched because they feel like the pick rate is relatively healthy with it or something. Meanwhile, Blitz got a strange buff. A little bit.
See?
Lower Scorch base damage to make all the percent stuff affect it. Boom. I mean, they definitely could. They probably should. Because it feels like kind of bait. It feels unfair to find out as a player. Like, all these boons that say boost all damage from Olympian gods, like Extended Family, it doesn't affect Scorch. That feels really bad, right? Hey, come on. Okay, thank God. Doesn't feel as good as Hangover did. Maybe that's one way of looking at it. Right? Oh, this bitch right here. This guy. Got you. Look at that Scorch go, baby. Poppin'. Crowd Scorch enjoyer, you don't care. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, like, whoever's on the lowest pole, you know,
Hear me. On my
we're gonna keep picking apart. Yo, the trio out here, the trio.
valuable,
But the
Rocky.
truth is, I don't think Hestia is so far below the other gods that, you know, there should be that much consideration. I think as a content creator, there's kind of just an inherent problem where like every run I do feels like it has to be the best of this, the best of that. And Scorch doesn't quite deliver in those areas oftentimes. So you find me talking about a lot probably. Yeah. So I'd want to... We'll see if we can get like a big chunk on like Prometheus or something. I don't know. It's kind of hard though. This is probably just good. Like one. Huh. It doesn't let you build up Scorch right afterwards, does it? No, does it? Freezer Burn is a kind of an interesting boon. It does not let you build up Scorch. There's like some kind of internal cooldown where I don't think you can, if you've made Freezer Burn pop, I don't think you can actually apply Scorch right afterwards for like a second or two. 4 duo boons, I guess. What can Apollo do for us now? What can Apollo do for us now? I can't get Sunny Disc. Do-do-do. Boom. Boo-doo. Let me see. Can't get Sun Worshipper. No Sunny Dispo. I already have that. Is that it? That's it. Watch the Bloodline and Athena tortures run yesterday. I have a theory as to why Bloodline was dealing less damage except against some bosses. I think the regular runs, the auto fire of Bloodline just goes crazy since the spears.
Lord Zeus.
Trying to get through it. No one's saying anything. I'm trying to finish reading this.
Last one.
The auto fire Bloodline just goes crazy. Since the spears are auto aimed, they get more damage, but I think Bloodline is more damage if it all hits. Why Bloodline was dealing less damage except against bosses? I think we basically already determined what you're describing for the most part. Sorry, I'm trying. Bloodline has an AoE, so it makes sense that it did more in the spears in most fights. There's also like a Bloodline for every single Omega, whereas in that run you're only getting the spears every like third by the end. Hey, speaking of which, what do I want here?
I trust that.
Yeah, sure. Just give me mental block. Dum bum bum dum. Still no news at 1.0. Nope. There, we will probably. I'm gonna be honest. They're probably never gonna tell us ahead of time about 1.0. I don't think they're gonna tell us. I think cold storage might hurt freezer burn, but I'm not positive.
Infinite possibility.
Don't care about weed killer. Steady growth for the funny. No forage.
Prometheus.
Yeah, because I think freezer burn wouldn't be proccing as often. Wait a minute. They still got the duo. Evil Eye, Evil Eye, Evil Eye. You seen all these Evil Eyes out here? Look at all that Scorch. Yo, I think I made it pop at the end there. What was I saying? Middle, middle, bottom. Oh, I meant to build it. All right. Let me try it on the next. Build it up before. I'm going to try to purposely not dash attack. Top, middle, middle, bottom. Middle. At best, they might eventually tell us no dash attack. They might eventually tell us woo, 48-33. Is that a crit? Nah, it would have been more if it was a crit. Evil Eye, Evil Eye, Evil Eye. At best, they might tell us, hey, this was our last major update. 1.0 will be next. And then you have, like, I don't know, a 6-month period of time. Like a 3 to 9 month period of time where it'll probably occur. That's probably the best we'll get. If they even say that, is what I was getting at. We're definitely not going to White Antler. God, I'm such a wet blanket, aren't I? It's only for Omega moves. That's useless. Are there any bad hammers? Experimental hammer here is pretty solid since we're making some use of the attack and the special. There's a couple things that are useless though. Do it. Reaper knives, not bad. Not bad at all.
Some coins.
Can't remember for Hades 1 I assume that they said that they were working on 1.0 on the last major patch, which was called Blood Price, but I don't actually remember.
Up there.
I don't think it was like a straight up surprise that the next update was 1.0. I don't think so. I don't think so. You think they did? Yeah. I remember being at work. I think Noah was like, trying to tell me in Discord or something. Had to pull a favor to leave work early that day. Did I? I don't think I actually did. Kill it! It's too bad we're not going to be able to see Typhon's health for something like this. This fight's weird. Those guys are rough. With double frenzy on, because they just run around, right? They try to sneak up on you and shit. Ooh, these are really bad palms. I guess I'm going to waste my last roll here. Nice. I guess it's Shameless Attitude. Not certain it's going to do much of anything. It's out. Yeah. Ooh, shit. You got me.
Incoming.
Do. Typhon health bar mod? Oh, good question. I haven't heard of it. What do you think? That it'll eventually be an incantation? Maybe not this patch. Maybe they're gonna make us get stuck with the mystery for now. I don't know. 5. Ow. Come on. Boink. Well, we got to see the chunk on that thing. I was kind of trying to do it on purpose, which hurt me a bit.
In the name of Hades.
God, those are terrible. I wonder if Heat Rush is kind of helpful for some of those projectiles, but these don't do anything. Oh, Tall Order? I totally remembered and was thinking about that the whole time. I swear, chat. Promise. Guaranteed. Do.
Coming through.
We need the health. Shameless
I grow strong.
armor. Okay. I think we're good. He used to not let you pause. Now he just complains. Yeah, I haven't seen the new one that they removed it for. Resisted? No way. Might have gotten a freezer burn, Bonk. I kind of can't tell, though. It's very hard to tell with him. Right? Trick knives with stutter step, huh? Might be interesting. Might be. Damn, that hurt. Oh, I dashed too early. All right, will the sprint help me here a little bit? Warm Breeze healed me there. Is he even getting scorched? You just can't tell. I mean, he must be, but you just don't know because you can't see a health bar, right? I just saw Freezer Burn pop for 2034, I think. Oh, wow, we already went to egg phase. This is actually doing a lot. Yeah. Come on, dude. I'm gonna try to, like, stack it up. I tried. Oh, 82-32? Fuck you, dude. keep missing the dash. Ready? I tried. Can't tell. That was pretty good, though. That was pretty good, actually. Is it possible to backstab Typhon? I believe so, yeah.
Full.
You saw some of the damage numbers. Freezer Burn gets separated. Oh, that's interesting. So that might mean that Freezer Burn actually does benefit from some of those global damage bonuses. Scorch did 135k? Apparently. What's crazy here, though, is Trick Knives caused me to deal more damage with the specials than with the attacks. I think Trick Knives might actually be kind of insane. Because I never hit the special button once. I never hit the special button even a once. Damn, level 7 pyrotechnique. Extended family. God, this was sexy. Yeah, it gets the backstab buff. Yeah. And then we had a bunch of duos. Oh my god. This was really cool. This was a cool run. Get rid of Hearty Appetite. This will make a good thumbnail, right, chat? Although, Warm Breeze is kind of whatever. Kind of whatever. So Freezer Burn, not even that necessary to have a good run here, probably. Maybe I'm underselling Burning Desire, but I would just say, like, stacking Scorch, trying to get Pyrotechnique, it's still a good run. I think it's still a really good run.